What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to a new video. Today I'm going to show you guys how you can increase your chances to catch a whale shark. Now I'm going to be honest, catching a whale shark is going to be one of the most difficult things you could do in fish. But you see, catching the whale shark itself is not difficult, it's pretty easy. Trying to catch a whale shark, or actually any shark in the game, is going to be pretty difficult to catch because of the people around you. Whenever a whale shark appears, the entire server gets the message that a whale shark has appeared. And let me tell you, when the server gets that message, every single person leaves what they're doing and goes straight to the whale shark. And the problem with this, when the whole server goes to the whale shark, there's going to be at least one high level player with the king's rod. And if you do not have a king's rod, you pretty much have no chance. So in this video, I'm going to try to show you how you can increase your chances to catch the whale shark. Because if I can show you how you can increase your chances, you'll be able to catch the whale shark faster than anybody else. Now for me personally, I have caught about 5, maybe 6 whale sharks, I believe. So I pretty much have a good idea on how we could catch it faster and efficiently. Now the event you have to look for when trying to find the whale shark is the shark hunt, because during the shark hunt it is the only time you can find a whale shark. And also when the shark hunt appears, it's not guaranteed it's going to be a whale shark. It could also be a great white shark or great hammerhead shark. So for bait, we're going to have to use the shrimp and nice shrimp. You can use baits to have universal luck, but for this, the shrimp and nice shrimp is the best one. Well, I mean, the whale shark does prefer shrimp, but the nice shrimp also works. Well, there's a couple reasons why I use a nice shrimp, and well, for one, it is a shrimp also. And 2, it is a universal luck as well, and it gives you a 90% luck. But if you want to also, you could use the weird algae, super flakes, and flakes, because those are also universal luck. But like I said before, the ones I caught the whale shark even faster was a shrimp and nice shrimp, so I suggest you get those instead. Now when it comes to the fishing rods, there's not that many options. There's only 2 fishing rods you could use, and that's a steady fishing rod and king's fishing rod. And the main reason you can only use these fishing rods is because the weight. You guys have to remember the whale shark is massive. I'm pretty sure the lowest weight the whale shark will go is 8,000 kilograms. And to be honest, the highest it could weigh, I don't even know that answer. Like for example, I've actually caught different kinds of whale sharks at 8,000, 9,000, 10,000, even 11,000. I'm pretty sure the one I have right now weighs almost 12,000 kilograms. So I don't know the max weight for the whale shark, but I will tell you the steady fishing rod and king's fishing rod are the only ones that could do it. Now the fishing rod that I use is mainly the steady fishing rod for the whale shark. And the only reason I don't have the king's fishing rod is because I don't need it right now. But I'm pretty sure most of you are going to use a steady fishing rod, so I suggest to enchant it. If you can't afford the king's fishing rod, you're going to have to enchant your steady fishing rod and maybe put divine or lucky on it. We need to increase our luck on the steady fishing rod because the king's fishing rod has a 55% luck and the steady fishing rod only has a 35% luck. So now I'm going to give you guys even more information on how to catch the whale shark in private and public servers. So obviously the easiest way to catch a whale shark is by being in a private server, because when you're in a private server you have no competition. So pretty much the only bad thing about the private server is you have to pay to have it. I'm pretty sure it does cost 200 Robux, but let me tell you, it is possible to catch it in a public server. So if you want to catch it in a private server, all you have to do is just wait for it to appear. So now in a public server, it could get a little bit tricky. So remember what I said before, there's actually many sharks that could spawn instead of the whale shark. So not only do we have to get the shark hunt event, on top of that we have to get the shark whale at the same time. And the shark hunt event is one of the rarest ones that could spawn. And I'm pretty sure I read from multiple people that there's a 10% chance that a shark hunt appears. Now here's what you could do to increase your chances of finding a whale shark. So you have to keep in mind that you have to wait for a shark hunt to appear regardless. So I suggest for you to keep yourself occupied. So what I did at the time when I was trying to get the whale shark in a public server, I went to go fish manta rays. And what you also could do is you could set your spawn point by the manta rays on Roselet Bay. So pretty much the only method you could do is hop servers. So while fishing for manta rays, I would always look at the chat box to see what event is going to happen. So if you look at the chat box, you're going to see brackets with the word event inside of it. And every time you see the word event appear in the chat box, that means there was a chance that the shark hunt could appear. So for example, an event message would say an abundance of bluefish tuna have appeared. So when I see that, I would hop servers immediately. And on the new server, I would wait until the new event appears, and if that event is not the shark hunt event, I will go to another server. And surprisingly, you're probably thinking, bro, that event is so rare. But after hopping servers for a whole day, I saw the whale shark 4 times. But sadly, I was only able to catch it 1 time in a public server, because once again, I only have the steady fishing rod and not the king's fishing rod. But I'm pretty sure if I enchanted my steady fishing rod with divine, I would have a high chance of catching it. But like I said before, if somebody has the king's fishing rod, you're cooked. There's nothing you could do about it. it. Because if that person has a king's fishing rod with divine, GG, there's no point in trying. I mean, there is another option you could do, and it's a pretty obvious one. You could just stay in the same server and wait for the shark hunt to appear. But you know what? Think about this. Maybe what you can do is you could join servers with low levels. So let's say if you join a new server and you see somebody level 50 or over, I suggest to go to a different server. Because every time you see a high level player, your chances of catching the whale shark is pretty low. And you also have the option of getting the king's fishing rod and maybe getting divine on it. Or let me know what you guys think about which enchantments you should use on the fishing rods. Because I'm pretty sure if you put more luck on the king's fishing rod and go to the whale shark, and on top of that, if you have shrimp or nice shrimp, your chances will increase dramatically. Like, I'm not even joking, one time I went to go to the whale shark and somebody caught the whale shark in literally like 10 tries. And of course, that person had the king's fishing rod. Like, I'm telling you, that person had divine or lucky on it, because there's just no way I saw that. Oh, before I forget, every single shark spawns in a different location. Now, while the area could be random, the whale shark spawns in the same spot. If you guys know about the Desolate Deep and the red buoy, the whale shark always spawns around that area. So if you are fishing somewhere close to it at all times, you could be the first one to get there. And if you are the first person to get there, that means you're gonna have more tries to get the whale shark. So I suggest for you to set your spawn point somewhere close to the red buoy. I'm pretty sure the red buoy is by Sunstone Island. So if you want, you could fish for quality bait crates while you wait for the shark whale to appear. Because I remember when I first caught my whale shark, I was at the Manta Rays on Roselet Bay. And when I went to the shark whale event, I was the first person there, and it took like 7 tries before somebody else came. So you have to remember, most people on Fish are AFK fishing, or they're not paying attention to the chat messages. So if you have your chat box opened up and you're looking at the messages constantly, you will have a better chance of going there first. So remember, you can either stay on Sunstone Island or Roselet Bay and wait for the event to appear. But honestly, if you're struggling catching the whale shark, maybe you should wait for the king's fishing rod. So if you want, you could do what I did. You could go to the Manta Rays, and every time a shark whale appears, you could go to it and try your chances. Because I'm pretty sure if you go to Manta Rays for like over 3 hours, you're gonna make a lot of money. And hopefully by the time the whale shark appears, you're gonna have enough money to get the king's fishing rod. But guys, I'm telling you, as a low level, getting the whale shark is pretty impossible. Like, you at least need to get the steady fishing rod with maybe divine on it. The only thing I like about this is the Halloween event no longer is here. So before, we also had to compete with the fish fry pool and the ingredients for the witch. So now that we have less events, our chances of getting the whale shark to appear is higher. But remember what I said before, you can also see the great white shark or hammerhead shark. But to be honest, I found those sharks cool as well. That's why I went to go get them as well. But yeah, that's all I have for today. If you enjoyed today's video, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.